Now I have to fight against the entire bulldozer. I got rid of 2 of them and ended up killing myself as well. Destroyed tornado, how the hell does that work? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Last time we finished the clicker episode on Alan Wake. I think this is going to be the last chapter, and I am uncertain if we can bring Alice back, but I might be wrong. I guess as we play we'll figure it out. So without further ado, let's get started.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
The last episode I thought it would be the manuscript, but it's actually something from Alan Wake's past, which was a clicker which his mother gave him
and jumped.
to
I can get to her now.
help him not stop being afraid of the dark, and apparently came from his father. This one is called Departure, New York City 2 years ago. Oh yeah, that's when he could not actually. That's the point that was the point in time when he couldn't figure out how to write. He had a creative block, a major writer's block, I believe.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message.
Maybe Barry. That is Barry.
Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry...
So it's a reality TV show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Looks like a real footage, right?
We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new...
Yeah, it is a real show. I mean, it was actually recorded on camera and put it in the
It is a good read.
TV in the
I'm
game
gonna be
here.
honest Is that why? Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man? Good riddance. No,
Alice is back.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
I should have followed her advice, but suddenly I was angry, mostly at myself, and she... What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
And that location was to wherever they are now, and where Alice was kidnapped. Alan is being hunted by darkness. Oh, in Bright Falls.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
And I assume it's not going to be easy because darkness is going to be hunting me down.
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you
Okay,
are.
I guess that's why I think Zane wasn't able to
I
bring
need to do
this
alone.
Barbara back,
Barry,
but
take her gun.
I guess he might be able to do it because he's going to do it proper. without cutting corners.
Good luck, Al.
See you later.
I guess we face the darkness alone now.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I had stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Now at least. Nothing. Okay, let's get over the cutscene already. One thing really annoying about the gameplay is he can't run too much. I guess he's not like a physically active person. He's a writer who just mostly scooped up inside writing the stories, but it's annoying in the terms of gameplay. Also, the fact that you have to really wait for light to undo the darkness before you can actually shoot the Taken is quite annoying. But I guess that plays to the story as well, so that's a requirement for the game, I think. Oops.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I hope there's a vehicle outside because I won't be able to run all the way back. Well, there's a cutscene, so I assume there's something.
Kill your wife.
I guess here do some vehicle combat now. A lot of cars on the side of the road standing there. Well, I guess now you know why they are there. Probably should gather up as many supplies as I can before actually getting to the lake itself.
Could have fooled me, pal. This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
He has been drinking a lot. That's big ass bottle of I don't know what, but pretty sure it's a liquor in there. This is not a motocross game, but it's something acting like one. Okay, so everyone in the city or a town turn into another Taken. Pretty sure that was the motor assistant. Also, there are a lot of cars which are just abandoned on the side of the road. And the Taken will get out of my way now. Also, one of the last times, I think they were just hiding outside. Not the case this point. So I guess I can just run ahead. I'm pretty sure there are going to be a lot more of these guys around here. And there's something shining in the back. Guess I should take cover. The hell was that? There's at least one more thing which is trying to do. Here it is, a panel. I hope I'm good to go now. Can't be too certain in this scenario. Great. Need to find something like to find cover under before I go through the bridge. Glad to say I could use the player at the right time. Great. Now I have to fight against the entire bulldozer. Switching over to wood and flash grenades, so make sure I can get out of here before things get messy. It's gone.
See you too.
That thing messed me up real good. Well, at least there's a car which I can use to get out now. Not to taken down the road. I guess the cars have been taken over now as well. I guess if I get into this thing, the monster truck can't attack me. Let's get inside before these things fuck me up. Well, I just jump over and I guess restart from last checkpoint. I could have just go back to a different menu, but it's more interesting this way. Well, finally I'm done with this area. Just wish there were some checkpoints along the way. Even if I'm in a car. That being said, a lot of things are following me. So I need to be really careful now to make sure I reach the place alive. Too much dark blobs on the road here. Guess I just avoid them rather than trying to get rid of each and every one of them. I got rid of 2 of them and ended up killing myself as well. Guess that's all of them, judging by the music. Although immediately afterwards there can be a lot of them coming back out. If I had a pump action shotgun, this might have been much easier than it was. Yes, all of them are gone now, and we can just get in the light and save at the checkpoint and be done with this part. There's also a truck which I assume I had to use. I think this is the first episode where like getting to a base has been a pain in the ass as well. Just saw Verizon billboard, I'm pretty sure they got like sponsorship deals with them. Or reduce their name like that. Well, as you can guess, I don't have my driver's license. I don't know if I'm going to be any good if and when I get my license. Oh, I thought just like normal save point. I had to get to didn't know I had to like open some doors. I'm not trusting this bulldozer, man. It's making a lot of noises. I'm almost sure it's going to move at some point. I assume there's going to be some vehicle-based combat here. It almost looks like a boss fight right now. This does not look like sort of stop save point which is on the path. I assume there's going to be birds considering the prayer gun or like huge group of enemies, because that's also where I can use the prayer gun. I hope I get a new car. This one is cooked, and I think some heavy machinery is going to come after me now. Knew it. I hope get like some big vehicle to drive. That would be really fun.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
And I guess that explains why this thing is so hard for no good reason. In and of itself.
I will never give her to you.
She is close. And a lot of destruction is going on. I don't know if I can take on a storm itself. This setup looks like an old school western where an empty town, old building made out of wood. Most shooters have a turret, I guess, but since this is a lightweight shooter, I guess the turret in this game will be a light source. Someone's here. Should have been more careful, I guess. I doubt he's going to bother me after
I could
this.
see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Okay, that's a long way to go, man. Pretty sure this finale is going to be 1 hour long. That's after the editing, by the way. Okay, this is going to be fun. Like a whole lot of old school cartoons would show people like riding around in mine shafts like the mine carts like these, and it was always fun watching them go around. Well, things are not as good as they seemed. I could have gone down with the cart if the structure had been a lot weaker than it is. Out of Crow, so I assume they are the main villain for this part. The music says, I think I might, with the music being so calm, I can assume they're not going to attack me now. A lot of explosive stuff in this, I think. Okay, I only see one red cat and some wooden crates, and I'm assuming some explosive shit. I need to take a run up and jump over to the next side. Railgun makes it so easy to take care of these idiots. Lot of crows at this point. Pointed knife seems kind of weird. Then I'm dealing with supernatural shit like. Great, now I fell down. Guess I restart again. Flashman take care of stuff. It's real super fast. Okay, some enemies are around, so I gotta be careful while venturing forward. Okay, Barbara's throwing trucks now. Okay, let's just generator started before these guys are on to me. Also, judging by the music, no one is going to come to me. Hunting rifle is like really good for taking out enemies at long range who have a very high damage bar or health bar. Assume she's just going to keep dropping big things and enemies at me before I can get to her. And she dropped a train cart right now. My shoulders are stiff. And it's been over an hour since I started recording. I don't know where the last checkpoint was. It's going to be so long before I get to this. I don't know what just went down. But I'm too focused on this fast guy to make sure I can stay alive for this part. I don't think I'm anywhere near the lake at this point. Guess I dodge obstacles as I run up the hill now. Reminds me of Takeshi's castle. Pretty sure this is going to be possessed at some point. Okay, I think the gas cylinders are the things which are exploding due to the things which are falling around. Let's get to the checkpoint. I don't think there's anything which I can get down there.
I needed to get the generator running.
Okay, where's the generator? That looks like that might be it. Oh, that's where I came from. That's not the generator. I can hear them, they are close. As soon as I start this thing, enemies come crashing in. I guess all of them are done. Lot of insects in the room today, even though it's winter, like, it's quite warm than it should be. So I guess the insects are around. Still have no idea how much to go ahead, how much further I need to go ahead.
Turn back now.
Barbara doing everything in her capability to stop me from coming forward. Layer might be the easiest way to get rid of everything.
Do as you're told.
Guess I'm on the final hurdle now.
Alice never loved you.
Destroyed tornado, how the hell does that work? Please don't tell me again. I guess I use the clicker now. Okay, that was surprisingly blinding.
You can't win.
Okay, wrong moment to fall down, but I guess I can have all my flare gun ammo now. Okay, I think I need to jump rather than just keep walking. Why do I just keep walking over the gap and keep falling down? Finally.
It's all You're making this up.
I had to get right into its heart to hurt it.
Well, that was the wrong thing to do.
You can't win. You will fail. It's over. You're making this up.
Yes, we are done. That took so much. That was so much easier once I figured out there was like box of flares right beside me for the flare gun ammo. Guess he's going to jump in. Oh, that's like the only way it makes sense.
Hell!
Is it a cutscene or do I get to play? Guess I get to play.
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream.
Bring her out. The eyes look so weird.
It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's
fine. Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Guess I avoid Alice now.
The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make
Darkness
you
is
forget all about
outside.
your fear in the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid?
You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning. Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Guess this is first time. It's first time actually meeting Thomas
You
right
must
now.
find your way
Great.
to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass.
And I think this is the first time we get to talk, I believe.
It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Why are there two of
Don't
them?
mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
It's a scratch.
Use the
what's
clicker.
left of him. Guess I first bring everything back here.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work and can't do anything.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse. Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop. Put the light back on.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. I'll cut it out. I'll take you back to the denser caves.
Okay, Tom. Zane actually killed Robert Jagger after he brought her back. So that means Alan will have to kill Alice.
Now you will never get her back.
This thing has so hard.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
Guess this was the only way we could have defeated her. I doubt Alice is going to come back. Or even if we'll be able to come back. I guess we are lost. Because Mrs. Scratch, I think that was all that was left of us. After this was done. After this has been done.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong.
Okay, he'll write Alice back and he'll be gone forever.
There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
I'm pretty sure one of them is not coming back. But considering that Alan Wake 2 out now, maybe Alice is the one who doesn't come back. I don't know yet. Oh, she did come back, so I guess Alan is trapped in darkness forever, like Thomas Zane was. And I guess in Alan Wake 2 we are conversing with him rather than Thomas Zane. I don't know. I don't think she knows what has happened. We have like reverted a time back, I believe, by using sort of fiction and our writing as tool, and if darkness as the source of power. Sad, romantic, really great ending to the game. I'm waiting to see if there's going to be an epilogue or something. Like most books have like chapter 1, chapter 2, and an epilogue of some sort. I think this was the only way to do it with minimal number of casualties. Does she become the lantern lady now? Or was that the FBI agent?
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Okay, I guess this is the only way that could have gone. Well, despite having a really crazy backdrop of its story, I guess the game has come to an end. Certain parts of the gameplay were quite annoying, especially like the having to like always having the light on the taken in order to take them out with a gun. It was annoying, but I guess it's essential to the story itself. Then there was the what was it? Then there was the issue of him having little to no stamina. But I know he's not a physically active person, but still, let him allow him to run a bit longer than that. But when it comes to story, it was a really good one. I think the second game really solved all the gameplay issues. I want to be able to play that for a while. It has just it's not too old, so it's kind of expensive for me right now. But if eventually, I think I'll be able to get it, especially when it's on sale. I'm thinking of playing Portal next. I've played it once or twice, but it's a fun game regardless. Please let me know what you felt about this ending and the game in general. And please do like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Good night.